Welcome to Statesboro, Georgia, and what many refer to as the prettiest little stadium in America and home to the Georgia Southern Eagles. But trust me, it can get a little ugly if you come in here and you're not an Eagle. Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off. Will kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Murphy. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So Georgia Southern's return team certainly didn't do the offense any favors there. And as the game evolves into an aerial circus, sometimes you find a superstar running back like this guy.
And when you got this guy, you ride this guy. You give him the ball, you run the football, you find ways to continue to feed him.
Can anyone catch him? He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Nice catch by the big tight end. Nice job holding on to the football, getting the first down. But I tell you what, I love the physicality by the defense. I love how they're making him pay every time he catches the football. Later on, he might be less likely to want to reach his arms out there and try to catch that thing.
They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
That's a good sight to see from this defense. Last week, they gave up a ton of points in a loss. This week, get a deflection early. Hopefully see the ball a little bit better, play the passing game better. This defense definitely has to improve from what it was a week ago.
That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. Right back to the well. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give on the inside. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
They get to him as he throws. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. The Monarchs offense will get the ball for the first time. The offense set for a first down play. From the gun, running back on the move. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. Excellent field position here for the offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass.
There we go.
And that one is picked up in the end zone.
Offense would love to have that one back. Down here in this area of the field, everything has to happen faster. Decisions need to be made quicker. The ball's got to be out quicker. Routes got to be snapped off faster. They were just way too late. And as the result, the defense gets the advantage.
What up?
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Oh.
On the move at the 30. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
That had all the makings of bumpy windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Got a man, it's Butler. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the the chains. And the Monarchs are moving quickly down the field. They keep attacking through the air. Fires to the tight end.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
He'll pull it down and run. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Keep forgetting.
After the misfire, now on second
Keep forgetting
down.
every time. There we go.
He's looking to throw.
Come on, bro.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, going up top.
Come on, bro.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The Monarchs line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Gets it out of there for the first time today, and didn't see much of him that loss a week ago. Called on just once. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Power football with the run. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's French.
Damn.
Quickly to the tight end. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside.
There we
with the
go.
back. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the
Let's
wideout.
go.
Fires into traffic. Intercepted. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Leaves it with the back. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
Now, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
On 2nd down, looking to throw. Reacted
behind
well
him.
to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down.
Yeah, I just feel watching this offense, they need a big play. They need their confidence to get going, get the mojo going, considering they really struggled their last time out. They just don't seem to have figured it out quite yet here in the first quarter.
Finds his man enough for the first. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
What up, Chad?
They'll
What up,
throw it
Buddha
on
Ghost?
1st down. Quick completion on the out. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale.
Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the
Second down now,
follow.
they're ready to go back to work. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs
3rd and short. Catch in the middle. It's
Keep
Butler.
getting these short
And he
passes,
was
man.
knocked down immediately
For
short of the line of the
checkdowns,
game.
bro.
They'll have to make a decision
We're
here.
on a one-game losing
One of the things
streak
I love
right
about
now,
this
but we
defense,
lost
they
to
just
the
have
top
such great
25
awareness, and they're
teams,
always
so
communicating. They
all
understood the
good.
down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Now the toss. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Offense set on 1st down. They'll go to the ground. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's French. Fires
What?
to the big fella. They make the
You didn't
stop
even
at
tackle him.
37, but not before. He's got 10 yards and the 1st down.
And listen, I know he just got rocked, but he held onto the football and got the 1st down. So when he can get up, he has the strength to get back up. Nothing to be worried about. Nice play, nice catch. Don't worry about that big stick. I got the 1st down. Signal that thing for me and celebrate.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They feed him again. He's knocked down in the
Defense ain't
backfield.
playing
He'll
ball,
lose a
though.
couple.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you can tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Might be looking to run. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
Great job rallying to the football by this defense. 3rd down, QB's trying to extend the play, but great team speed on defense, now setting up 4th.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way.
What up, chat? What up, Rayshawn? What up, Sheila? Ty? What it do? What it
ready
do?
to
What it
send
do?
the
What it
offense
do?
back onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Fires to the right.
Come on, bro.
That pass will be jarred
Niggas cannot
loose on
catch.
2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Now the play fake. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line. And the Monarchs will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the return, it's Murphy. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field position than this offense did.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
That's reeled in. It's Arnold. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Georgia Southern will snap it in the red zone. Out of the gun, the inside give. Running it in the red zone, imposing their will and picking up 5 down to the 15. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning.
Oh, my God.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the
That is
score.
away.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Already?
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to
These
get
niggas
time
can't
together
catch
here
for
to
shit,
wear the
bro.
defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender, understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go.
This playbook,
Not
I
trying
ain't
to
got shit on this
intercept it
playbook.
and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Coming after it. He'll pull it down.
There we
This
go.
sophomore quarterback learning when to use his legs to move the chains.
That's so frustrating. I got you in the perfect situation. I get you in third and long, more predictable. I know it's going to be a pass, and then Houdini pulls the rabbit out of the hat, makes something happen,
Let's go.
scrambles around, gets the first down. Goodness gracious, this guy is so good.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to match up with this guy one-on-one? You might not. And if you don't, are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on him, or do you want to put a smaller DB that might not be able to tackle him? It's a real difficult puzzle to figure out.
Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. That one falls in. Trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing a big hit stick with him, too? The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble.
Deep shot for the end zone. Fires into traffic. Picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the
Man, I'm about to
ball
bench
down.
this quarterback, chat.
They don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Got it in the middle. It's Dorsey. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch.
I'm jumping ahead. We're playing another drive. Quarterback, because what did we get on that? Oh, interception by Ryan Rainey. That's cool, but we got 20. Oh, okay, Ryan. All right, Ryan. All right. This playbook, though, bro. This playbook is weak.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
Oh, man, the quarterback almost just threw his second interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football.
Sorry, Chet.
Up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked up.
Off the play fake. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and
It's all good. This is only the second year.
You've had yourselves a superb broadcast.
I could have went for 3. I don't know.
Second half all teed up, and Georgia Southern will start it with the kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first
Thanks for the
chance to make
follow.
a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone
Thanks
here
for the
early
follow,
in the second
the
half.
ghost.
To get a nice drive going,
Thanks
build
for the
that
follow,
confidence,
the
and
ghost.
get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Appreciate the follow,
And you didn't have a lot of
ghost.
panic in the first half, but man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
After misfiring, it's second down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Off play action. Throws to the
Oh my God.
The receiver was doubled and they picked it off.
Time to take this quarterback out. We're taking this quarterback out now because this dude is just. Oh man, look at his stats. They're all red. Look. Oh yeah, we gotta take him out, dude. Put Grant Wilson in, senior.
Going not only on defense, but the great field position for the O at the 37.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning.
That hurt.
games.
What you mean that hurt?
Number two,
That
the
pick.
quarterback has to do a better job.
Pick hurt. Good. Yeah, that pick hurt for sure.
Take the high completion percentage stuff.
But we got to take him
Try
out.
to go for the big play.
Knocked down at the 35 after.
We're about to. I'm gonna send the offense because I send the defense because our defense I can tolerate. See, your defense is good. Our offense, and mind you, we're 3-2 right now. We're losing to 1-4, and this is a divisional game.
First
We
down
gotta
here
win this
for the
game, man.
offense.
But we put Grant in. Let's go see how Grant does.
Looking to move it through the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Butler. And he might be known for one pitch, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. And now on second down for this offense. Wide out in motion. The play action fake. Fires to the wide out. It's caught. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
You know, oftentimes these slot receivers, they're not the biggest guys in the world, but they're really good at finding the open spaces in the middle of the field. And you saw that guy attack the defense in the perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game. Someone's gonna have to step up and make a play to turn this
Slow
thing
ass.
around.
So slow.
Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. The Monarchs are moving quickly down the field.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. They're bringing heat. Hit as he throws. That pass is probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. A third and long coming up here. Wilson will throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
First down. I'll take that. I'll take that.
For the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their fifth sack given up in the game.
Great team defense on that one. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps,
playbook, man.
linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. Third and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And it's right down the boulevard.
See, defense playing decent. You just got to get this offense.
Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other
That boy
side's
slow,
not
boy.
evil. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
They'll try to run for it. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first
What
down.
we're going to have to do, man, we're going to have to run the ball.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
He's going to take off. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Quarterback will audible. They'll throw it from the red zone. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead.
It's the fourth quarter. Every second counts, right? It's a one-possession game. We're chasing.
And the
55. Let me check my line right quick. 55. Right tackle. It's 82. There you go.
back at the 8-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Snags it. Touchdown, ODU. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Do it, right, do it. Needed that, Chuck. Play this defense, though.
They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now 1st down from the 37. He wants to throw. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's going to pass. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. A big play for the defense with the 1st down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Dorsey. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Eagles. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
Yeah, and a nice job in the fourth quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You can tell he broke with the football, he caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
Let's go to the
That was
studio now.
terrible.
Check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes
That
on
was
it.
terrible.
Check this out. Arizona is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Tucson, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 11 over BYU. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the
He ain't gonna be our
connection last
starter
time.
either.
Let's see if they
This
throw it
dude,
again.
Grant playing like ass.
Gonna try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll try to do it himself. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. The Monarchs will have it 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Getting some heat. Flushed out of the pocket. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air.
Go.
Got it set up on the outside.
Go.
He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands. But it falls incomplete.
Well, this defense has had the QB's number all game long. One of the reasons why is because this quarterback, he's on an island. He's winning the 50-50 balls, and he's not letting anything get thrown over his head downfield. Great job in coverage, disguising what he's doing and knocking balls away.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down.
Oh, look out. The ball's free. And what a fortuitous turn of events to get that football back. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Trying. Unleashes one deep.
Let's go.
In the final moments, they've
Let's
taken the lead.
go. That shit was nice.
And some of these
All right,
guys
Grant,
look
you
so
probably
easy.
are
These
gonna
tight
start.
windows down here, man. There's not
You
a
gonna
lot
start
of space
tomorrow or start next
He
week. Let's
drops
go.
back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team
Perfect
is
throw.
in the lead in the fourth quarter.
This one's big to make sure they can't beat you with a field goal. And he knocks it through, and the lead is a field goal here in the fourth quarter. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Dropping back, it's French. The throw to the outside is complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On second down, just keeps firing. Fires to the big fella. And that is how we will wrap this one up. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close.
Needed that.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out.
Yeah,
and be able to
Grant
execute
played
when it matters.
really well for
Correct.
one
And you don't
quarter.
know until the games,
10
right? You
for
don't know when
15,
those moments
106
present
yards and 2
themselves. How are
touchdowns.
they going to handle it? Great job handling the close game,
Colton, you
executing down the
gotta-
stretch like they needed to.
You got a bench score.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, Dave Pollock, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, we got a bench Colton. Colton on bullshit. And I think Colton's only a sophomore. I think. Yeah, he's only a sophomore. 4-2, 2-0 in the division. Let's go. Let's go next week. Melvin Upshaw, Bobby Lennon, Frederick Tant, all committed for Florida and the Carolinas. JMU. Oh yeah. This playbook, dog. It's terrible. Like balanced. Multiple. Pro style. Yep. And we gonna play. Yeah.
Tucked away in the Shenandoah Valley, Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to James Madison, father of the Constitution, and mother of some of the most electric crowds in all of college football when they come out to support the Dukes. The Dukes will put total effort to crank us up. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Old Dominion's offense will get the first crack at it here. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, Dave, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
They'll go right back to it. And the Monarchs get it past the sticks.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Give to the running back. Turns it on in midfield. All kinds of running room. He's at the 10. Touchdown.
I don't like that last game.
And once he got loose, it was all over.
And these offensive coordinators.
A first down for the offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. And the Dukes are in the hurry-up. Looking for a man. It's Barnett. It's complete on the right side. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football early in this game to show you.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And this home crowd was so jacked up, so excited to finally get the football after giving up points on the first drive and having to be quiet. Now they're quiet again. How about the defense coming in here, shutting this crowd up early and doing their job?
And the returner will be knocked down. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Dan, you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking to go up top on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. This senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Gets it out quickly. They get him down after he makes the catch.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
With the catch, it's Williams. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Quickly complete. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down.
Touchdown, ODU! And they'll put that score.
Much easier game this time.
Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Hudson. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Yeah, and you see some quarterbacks who hesitate to throw the ball in the middle. I love it when you attack the whole field. And the middle of the field and being able to throw over linebackers and between safeties is a big skill, but show that defense. You will attack everything.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The Dukes want to pick up the tempo. From the gun, the running back has it. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. And the Dukes are on the move. He leaves it with his back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. It's complete to the left. bulldozes his way
Weak
through.
ass niggas can't even tackle and shit.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They're going to run it. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. Guys, Old Dominion has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. First down to start the drive after the break. He wants to throw. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. Leaves it with the back. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
I love teams that make it a priority to run the football, and they have today. Another good run by this running back. He's been doing it all night, over 100 yards on the day. Really, really good night for this young man.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They're trying to get to it. It's complete to the right. Puts him in the spin side. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The Monarchs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fast motion from the offense. He's going to run it. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Wilson will throw. They're setting up the screen. Shakes off the tackler. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Devin Roach, nice.
New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Looking to throw. Got it.
Oh.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
And after that strong play on first down, they're right on the cusp of a score. 2nd and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touch. Looking for a productive play on first down. Looking for space. It's Baldwin. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. The dudes want to move quickly. Give to the back. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the first down. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. The sure hand, it's Hudson.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
Quick handoff. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Safe completion on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. makes his connection. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5.
Playing way
It's easier
better.
to start getting those long yardage situations.
They're in the red zone. First and
Way
10
better
from
than
the
the other
20.
quarterback.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Golden. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He got it! And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more. And it's caught! Touchdown, Old Dominion!
Grant playing nice.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Looking for a man. It's Barnett. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
And that's a really good decision by the quarterback. Don't take a sack, throw the ball away. Now listen, we can debate whether that was intentional grounding or not because he's still in the pocket. I'm not sure that that's not classified as grounding, but they didn't call it. So you know what? Nice throwaway, QB.
Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
Quickly complete. Discards a man. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Dukes will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Finds his man. It's Hudson. How about picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22? That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Monarchs will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. Here he comes with the return. Nice job executing all the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They start this 3rd quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they're going to have to pick up much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. The Dukes want to crank the tempo.
Great job by the offense, being patient, understanding when they're in zone coverage, I got to hit those tight windows, make those precise passes to get those big plays.
And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Couldn't get anything done on 1st down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 46. Back to throw, it's Barnett. This one's complete. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them
times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Knight.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
On 2nd down, he'll fire. Quickly out to the tight end. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first. First down for this offense. Hands it off. At the 35, he's loose. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Might as well give it to him again. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the entire playbook is wide open on 2nd and short like this. The Monarchs pick up the first down.
Pound it, pound it, pound it. I might not have that pretty run-pass ratio of 50-50, but if I can run the football like this consistently, if you're not going to do anything about it, you want to be a great offensive coordinator, keep calling the run.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Between the uprights, it's good.
Decent drive. Decent drive. Oh, shit. Score, huh?
2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the catch and run. Line gets set. First down. Leaves it with the running back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They give it to him again. And the Monarchs will have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Here's the handoff. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Grab near the marker. It's Golden. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Monarchs are flying down the field. They move the tight end all over. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one? Wilson
to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll leave it with him. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job.
Oh. Batteries died already.
Commit to the run like this. Obviously, you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. Feeling some heat. A little screen to the running back. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with this.
He almost missed that shit.
Field goal is good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
And here's the return. And the returner will be brought down. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They'll throw it on 1st down. It's complete. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. And the Dukes racing to the line in the hurry up.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understand the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding them. Nice catch.
And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Coming after it. The freshman able to get home with the sack. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's got an open man. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Hudson. Makes a grab and he's dragged down. They'll try to kick it in.
Playbook is 10 times better.
Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Back to the air one more time. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They move to the 16. It's 1st and 10. They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Lets it fly. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the tight end. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on
5 and
4th
2.
down? 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 7. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. Might as well stick with him. A solid run there as he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course. And when you win,
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that you, every year, you have a...
All right, chat. I'm going to play for a little bit. Well, I'm going to get on in a little bit. And then I'm about to go do some stuff with my mom. But I will be on in a little bit. If not a little bit later tonight. So, yeah. But much love for tuning in. Make sure y'all follow me. Make sure y'all listen to my new album, my EPs I just dropped.